Okay, so it's almost 10 o'clock at night and I decided to clean my crafting area. I already started and it is crazy and I probably will not be done till, I don't know, midnight. I'm not going to reorganize and put it all together, but I'm just going to change it around and clean it. Let me show you what I got myself into. Okay guys, it's 11 o'clock at night and so far I've just shifted my mess all over the place. I did create a clean spot. I don't know why, but when I clean, I like to strip everything off and make this huge mess and then put things up and set them up and have it all nice and clean. And then I work my way that way, but all I do is create a big mess. So far I set this up here. And the Cricut I hardly ever use, so I went ahead and put it up there. When I need to use it, I can bring it down. And then my desk and my chairs and my sewing machine. But this is my cutting board with a mess all over it, and I don't know why there's toilet paper there. And then all my crafting bins. I set this up. I have to redo the pegboard because it doesn't work for me anymore, so I have to redo it. And I have all this mess. My ironing stuff has seeped over to the coffee table, so I'll have to put that away as well. I'm making some progress. What I've done, and I'll show you that in a bit, is I moved my computer desk over underneath the window, and then I put my fabric cabinet over here with the Cricut on top, and I'll show you that. And on this side, which looks like a huge mess, I have my cutting table. This is my dining room, but what I plan on doing is when I'm not cutting, I'm gonna go ahead and let this be used as a dining room table. Just like, in the past when I used to sew on the dining room table, I'll use it as a dining room table, but when I'm crafting, I'll end up using it as my cutting table. It does have a full cutting mat on it, and I'll show you guys that. And so right now, I'm just gonna get to more cleaning. So this is my fabric cabinet. For the most part, it's pretty neat, but I started shoving things on the top and second shelf and on the bottom shelf. So I got to clean that out and organize it. I used to have these hanging in there, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it for my Cricut mats and probably hang some more hooks on here when I decide what I'm going to use it for. I did put my Cricut up there because I don't use the Cricut as often, and when I need to, I can always just take it over to the cutting mat. And as of right now, I just about set up my sewing table. So you'll see my fabric cabinet, my computer screen, my sewing area here. I sew on this side. And I keep a light in back of my sewing machine because I pull it forward to about right here. And have my little trash can. I am going to leave this here, but I'm going to change out the stuff to my business cards and stickers and things like that. And this is going to end up being all my shipping supplies, like the bags and different things like that. These are things that I need to send out. And this is all crafting stuff. Now these baskets here are all scrap fabric. And they are by size. I just threw these masks in there right now, but the scrap fabrics are by size. This is a big bin of really big scrap, really big fabric that I'm not going to use. And what I'll do is I'll just throw the scraps in there until I could sort them, and then I sort them by size. But I do eventually want to take these out of these wicker bins and put them into plastic storage bins, but that's not going to be tonight. This happens to be my vinyl bin, which is a mess, but I don't use it as much, so it's fine. This I used to have in the cabinet, and that there. So these are just miscellaneous crafting supplies that I had in baskets, and I just took them out of the cabinet, threw them in here with a a plan to sort through it, so I'm not going to do that tonight, but that's what that is. Once I clean out the cabinet, I will be able to put all the zippers and different things like that. And this bin is fabric that I don't use very often, so it's like fleece fabric for blankets, upholstery fabric, and receiving back flannel fabric, I guess I should say. So that's not bad. So I'm not really worried about these three baskets or these. I'm gonna put these in plastic bins. It's these little, no, this is all like organza bags, and this is all like paper bags. That's a mess. I don't even know what's in there anymore. This will be done by tonight, so wish me luck. I got a lot to do, so I temporarily put this here. I got to figure out what to do with that. It is 1:30 in the morning, 1:29 exactly, and I'm tired. I did as much as I could today. I'll show you what I got done, and the rest I'll do for another day and another vlog. So let me show you what I accomplished. Okay, so I didn't clean out the cabinet because that's a mission in itself, but what I did do is I decided to go ahead and keep these little Disney organizers here. As you can see, these are empty, so as I'm cleaning this out, I will be able to see if I can utilize any of these little compartments for that. So I need to really clean out these top two shelves and that bottom shelf there. I did get my computer and sewing desk completed, and this is more than enough room for me to sew and work on the computer. If I have something bigger, I just move this a little over, but this is done. Now I didn't do any of this because that needs to be organized and it needs bins, so that's for another day. I did put that up and organize all my threads. This did not get organized, but that's for another day. I have to finish this wall here. But voila! My cutting table is now completely, almost clean. These things right here, I have to post on eBay. Have to go through that mail and just a little bit of fabric. So this is done. I'm very happy. I really like that I don't have them together anymore, where I can have more room to cut. And if I have a big project, I can always pull the table out and be able to go around. Now this is not going to stay this way. This is a bar stool, and I put my ironing, I put my iron and my Cricut heat presses on there and my glue gun. More than likely those are going to go in the top cabinet here, and as you can see, I hid my ironing board there, so that's just so it'll be out of the way. So let's do a 360 here. So this so far is what I got done. Now it looks a lot more roomy and clean as soon as I get that out of the way. And I think what I'm going to do for the baskets, I think I'm going to paint them white, and all the hardware, the little hooks and stuff, I think I might paint them gold, just so it looks a little bit nicer. I most likely will take that down and put a shelf up there. I'm not quite sure. I will be changing that little basket from there. I don't like it, but for now it'll do. So this is it, guys. This is what I've gotten done. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this type of stuff, make sure to leave a comment before and say, give me more cleaning or organizing. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed and you'd like to see more content coming out of me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notified, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.